So we're diving into something that seems like it's everywhere right now. Hustle culture.
Yeah.
Especially, I think, with, remote work.
Right.
It's kind of blurring the lines between, when do we work?
Totally.
When is personal life? And we're supposed to be, crushing it 24/7, but also we're supposed to have perfect work-life balance.
Right. How's that work?
And something's got to give. And you know what I think takes the hit a lot?
What's that?
Our mental health.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, burnout rates are, seriously through the roof.
Oh, really?
They've gone up something like 30% since the rise of remote work.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's crazy. So in this deep dive, we're going to kind of unpack all of this.
Okay.
We're going to look at, how do we safeguard our mental well-being when there's all this pressure to hustle, hustle, hustle all the time?
Mm-hmm.
What is this whole digital detox thing really about?
Yeah, good question.
And how do we actually thrive, not just survive, in this new world of remote work?
Yeah, I mean, it's fascinating, isn't it, how we've created this whole culture around, almost worshiping overwork. It's a badge of honor to be exhausted all the time.
Right.
But you're right, the impact on our mental health is a real thing.
Yeah.
It's very real.
Yeah, it really is. And it's like you said, we're on this treadmill and it just never stops.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
the moment you even think about slowing down, you feel guilty.
Oh, I know.
I should be doing more.
Absolutely.
But I'm kind of curious, where did this whole hustle culture thing even come from?
Well, I think at its core, it's this kind of relentless pursuit of achievement. Often at the expense of personal well-being. Yeah. It's like the whole rise and grind mentality that you see everywhere, all over social media.
Right.
You see everyone showcasing all their successes and their side hustles and their perfectly curated lives.
Yeah.
It just creates this illusion that everyone else is operating at 110% all the time.
Yeah. And it makes you feel like, if you're not doing that, then you're falling behind.
Right. Exactly.
And I think what's really important for all of us to kind of remember, I guess, is that what we see online is oftentimes a carefully constructed facade.
Oh, for geez.
It's not the whole picture.
Totally.
So before we kind of get too deep into that, though, how can we recognize if we're starting to buy into this too much? If we're heading towards burnout, what are some red flags?
Well, I think there are definitely some signs to watch out for.
Okay.
Chronic fatigue is a big one. And I don't mean just feeling tired. It's this persistent exhaustion